AirPods as hearing aids, everything to know about Apple's major health update. Apple announced that it intends to add a hearing aid mode to its AirPods Pro 2. Along with the iPhone 16 and Apple Watch Series 10 at its annual event on Monday, Apple announced that its AirPods Pro 2 will soon spotlight hearing health as the world's first all-in-one hearing health experience, in addition to adding active hearing protection, a clinically validated hearing test feature. AirPods Pro 2 will also double as an over-the-counter hearing aid. The AirPods Pro 2 hearing aid will be the first of its kind software-based device that aims to make hearing assistance more accessible and easier to adopt, all at an approachable price point, Apple said. Here's everything we know about this major health upgrade coming to the AirPods Pro 2. First, you'll take the hearing test. For users with mild to moderate hearing loss, the AirPods Pro 2 will add an over-the-counter hearing aid capability. But first, you have to take Apple's hearing test, which is a clinical-grade hearing test based on pure tone audiometry that takes about 5 minutes to complete with the AirPods Pro 2 and a compatible iPhone or iPad. People have already been able to upload hearing tests to the Health app to help hack their AirPods into hearing enhancers, but Apple's inclusion of its own validated test may make it more likely people use the hearing health features. Upon completing the test, users will be presented with a summary of their hearing test results, which will provide an audiogram, a graph showing hearing test results, and a number corresponding to hearing loss in each year, along with a classification and recommendations. This data will be securely stored in the Health app, where it can also be shared with your healthcare provider. If you already have an audiogram available from a hearing health professional, Apple said that you can use that audiogram to program the hearing aid feature. Next, set up your AirPods Pro 2 as hearing aids. You can use the results from the hearing test to turn the AirPods Pro 2 into a hearing aid. According to Apple, after setup, the feature enables personalized dynamic adjustments, so users have the sounds around them boosted in real time. The hearing test findings will also be automatically applied to phone calls, music, movies, and games across all of the user's devices without them needing to adjust the settings themselves. This is known as the Media Assist feature. When will the Apple Hearing Aid feature be available? Both the Hearing Test and Hearing Air addition to the AirPods Pro 2 are planned to be released in fall 2024. Apple said, "It is important to note that the Hearing Aid feature is still awaiting marketing authorization from the FDA and other global health authorities. Once a date is announced, we will update this article." Which devices will the Apple Hearing Aid work on? The hearing aid and hearing test will be available on the AirPods Pro 2 through a firmware update. This will need to be paired with a compatible iPhone or iPad with iOS 18 or iPadOS 18 and later. Apple also notes that certain features may not be available in all regions or all languages. However, more than 100 countries and regions, including the US, Germany, and Japan, will have access. Who is the Apple Hearing Aid for? Both features are intended for people age 18 and older. The hearing aid specifically is designed for people with perceived mild to moderate hearing loss. Hearing aids have been notoriously expensive, in part because they're not covered by many people's insurance. When hearing aids became available over the counter and without prescription in late 2022, many people praised the rule as it could help remove some of the barriers to getting a hearing aid, such as high cost and perceived stigma of wearing them. Uptake of hearing aids still pales in comparison, however, to the amount of people who need them. The fact that people may use their AirPods as a hearing aid instead of buying a completely new device may help chip away barriers to daily communication for the estimated 1.5 billion people with hearing loss globally, the majority of which have milder symptoms. What is Apple Hearing Protection? In other hearing health news, Apple is adding hearing protection to AirPods Pro 2 on default across all listening modes. This feature will allow the ear tips to provide passive noise reduction, while the H2 chip actively reduces louder, more sporadic noise, 48,000 times per second. Thanks to the all-new multiband high dynamic range algorithm, sounds at live events like concerts will remain natural and clear on the AirPods Pro 2. Hearing protection will also be available fall 2024 in the US and Canada with the AirPods Pro 2 and a compatible iPhone, iPad, or Mac with the latest operating system.